Hey guys, so Canada has a really big trade problem right now, and the US Press Secretary Carolyn Levitt basically just confirmed that the US doesn't even really think that there's going to be a deal with Canada in time for their August 1st deadline. So the 35% tariff on Canada is effectively where the deal stands right now. And I'm not trying to sound anti-patriotic here by saying that the Canadian government is messing this up. Naturally, I don't want a tariff placed on Canada. I don't like tariffs in general unless you're placing them obviously on hostile foreign countries where you really shouldn't be trading with them in the first place. But the problem with our negotiating team is when you enter a trade negotiation and everything is off limits, it's going to be really difficult to make a deal. If Trump and the United States wants us to loosen our supply management rules in order so that, people making cheese in Wisconsin can sell it into Canada and dairy farmers in the US and chicken farmers can also send some of their excess product into our country and we could also send ours into theirs. Naturally, we're not going to be able to come to any agreement if we literally won't even budge. It's just deal making 101. You can pretend to be the most reasonable person on the planet. Oh, I want us to meet in the middle. I want a deal that works for both of us. But if they have one big thing they want you to get rid of, why are they then going to get rid of their big thing that you want them to get rid of, but when you're unwilling to budge on what they want? It's just logic. I think it's because, frankly, we're finding out that Mark Carney is far more beholden to the supply management industry than he is to actually getting Canada a good trade deal that's good for everybody. And this isn't even good for farmers. Yes, if you are in the supply management system is great. Who would have thunk it? The problem is, if you aren't a supply management farmer, it's terrible. There are people being arrested for producing illegal eggs because they were not part of the quota system, having to dump milk because they produced too much based on the quota system rules. This is ridiculous, and it would be good for Canadian consumers not only to not have tariffs on us from the United States, but also to not have the internal tariff between provinces on dairy, eggs, and cheese, because this is effectively a subsidy to farmers mostly in Quebec and Ontario, and against farmers out in the West. Anyways, that should be it for me, guys. See you later.